Now we are going to talk about something called the glyoxylate cycle, which is something that plants and bacteria do kind of as a side step of the citric acid cycle to produce some of the intermediates in gluconeogenesis. So again, kind of like how we talked about the fatty acid synthesis, it's not going to be one long pathway. It's kind of multiple things coming together to form different things. So just knowing how these fit together and interact with one another is the most important part. So we're going to start off with isocitrate, and we are going to transport it over here, and we are going to turn it into glyoxylate. And then we are going to take the succinate from down here and add it. Now, we're not quite done yet adding. Before we can transform this into anything, we are also going to add an acetyl-CoA. And see how we pulled multiple things. We formed a glyoxylate, we pulled a succinate, and we're pulling an acetyl-CoA from all the way back up here. And this is going to turn into malate through an enzyme called malate synthase. Now, if you remember, some of the readily used pathways in a lot of these things is malate to oxaloacetate. So it's safe to assume that that is what we are going to do here. As we mentioned before, malate dehydrogenase, oxaloacetate to malate. No difference here, we're doing the exact same thing. And this is going to further go on to carbohydrate synthesis. Not important to know the details now, just know that this is kind of where all the intermediates start from. So this is called the glyoxylate cycle. And the overall of this cycle is to turn fats, which is acetyl-CoA, into carbohydrates. So that is it for this pathway. Again, not much of a very specific pathway as how the other ones are, but it's important to conceptualize how these intermediates and how they all fit together into this one big formula map. So again, all the notes will be on the link tree, biochemistry, glyoxylate cycle, and that is all for now.